Thomas Mullen is the world memory champ. He could memorize a deck of cards in under 17 seconds. How is this humanly possible? My name is Paul Pasolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and ivymasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 5, Section 1, number 48, which reads, the main purpose of the fifth paragraph in lines 57 to 65 is to what? So we go to the fifth paragraph, see what's going on there. And here it is right here. It starts with but, a conjunction. Remember, you could start with conjunctions. You start with because in grammar. Section 2, writing and language. It's okay to do that. Before it says the memory champs weren't smarter. They didn't have special brains. So what is it about memory champs that give them this incredible ability? In 57, there's one telling difference between the brains of the mental athletes and the control subjects. When the researchers looked at which parts of the brain were lighting up when the mental athletes were memorizing, they found that they were activating entirely different circuitry. According to the functional MRIs, fMRIs, regions of the brain that were less active in the control subjects seemed to be working in overdrive in the mental athletes. So mental athletes use a different part of their brain to memorize, and that gives them this extraordinary ability. That's what it's saying. We're going to see what the answer is. After we see, surprisingly, when the mental athletes were learning new information, they were engaging several regions of the brain known to be involved in two specific tasks, visual memory and spatial navigation. According to the right posterior hippocampal region that the London cabbies had enlarged with all their daily wayfinding. But notice the cabbies are not mentioned in that paragraph at all, which makes one of the wrong answers wrong. So when we look at our answers over here, answer choice A, relate McGuire's study of mental athletes to her study of taxi drivers. That's wrong because taxi drivers aren't mentioned in that paragraph at all. Answer choice B, speculate on the reason for McGuire's unexpected results. Well, a couple of things would have to be happening here. First of all, it would have to say that we were not expecting these results for the mental athletes. Another thing, it seems like what we're getting there are the results and not a speculation on the results. What speculate mean? It means they're coming up with a hypothesis why the mental athletes are using a different part of their brain. So anyway, B is incorrect as well. Answer choice C, identify an important finding of McGuire's study on mental athletes. So it does seem like this is the significance of her study. This is the importance of her study. And it does separate from the study of the taxis, although again, taxi drivers are not mentioned in that paragraph. Answer choice D, transition from a summary of McGuire's findings to a description of her methods. Well, not only is it not doing that, but logically that would be out of order. You'd probably find out someone's method, their way of going about their study, before you would get a summary of their findings. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You could share it with someone who has difficulty with paragraph reference questions, line reference questions. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.